The Cardinals Daily Report is brought to you by the Arizona Lottery. You can't win if you don't play.
You know, Kyle, Logan Thomas said to me today, I asked him about the quarterback situation. Have you ever been in a situation where you go into a weekend and you don't know who the starting quarterback is for your team? He admitted he's never been through something like this. Bruce Arians admitted today that this is the first time in 20 years he's gone into a game, at least on a Friday, not knowing who his starting quarterback is. My guess is he has some ideas, perhaps, but nothing's been set in cement, and I don't doubt him at this point. There's that much left up in the air.
It's pretty interesting that it's two guys that are questionable. A lot of times it's the starter who you don't know, and the fact that Drew Stanton also has the concussion, and he's trying to figure out a lot of things for the Cardinals to try to worry about, but also they just realize it's going to be the game plan no matter who it is. We're going to have to execute. Obviously, they want Carson Palmer in there if he can, or if not, Stanton. But it might be Logan, and Logan has a big opportunity in a game that they can win, which if the defense plays well and gives the offense good spots, then they can definitely win this game with Logan Thomas.
There's a lot still going up in the air here on Friday. Carson Palmer was flying to Denver. He was going to get another treatment at the place in Denver where he got worked at last weekend. At the end of practice, Drew Stanton still had not been cleared to go for the concussion. He was going through his concussion test. So a lot still has to happen. I agree with you. I think this team is still in a position where they can win this game if they're prepared. It's just very awkward, I think, in some ways that you don't know who the quarterback is, but everybody else is in place. And all the guys have been saying all week, look, we're going to make this work no matter who's behind center.
And I think with the running game, it's very important. They struggled a little bit last week. Andre Ellington is still a great player. If you can just get him a hole or two, and he can, obviously we saw with the pass what he can do when he gets the ball in his hands, but they need to be able to run the ball, because even if it is Carson, he might not be 100%. He might not be able to make those deep throws, so you need to be balanced.
Well, we'll see what happens. Bruce Arians admitted today it's possible that on Sunday all three quarterbacks are going to be active for the game, and he won't have a decision on who is exactly going to be starting until we get close to game time. So it's going to be a very anxious weekend, I think, for everybody involved watching the Cardinals. For Kyle Odegard, I'm Darren Urban. This has been another edition of Cards Daily on azcardinals.com.